final test of the Highlanders starts this weekend as they begin their tour of South Africa. First stop is Free State Stadium, where they find the Cheetahs ready and waiting and full of determination. It's massive points on tour, but how many can they acquire? Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 in the Super Rugby season, where we follow ourselves into another great matchup of the weekend. It is the Cheetahs at home up against the Highlanders, and the Cheetahs, a team inconsistent but on paper have a very talented lineup. Is this year going to be the last year we see of the Cheetahs? That is still yet to be fully determined, but they still have a lot to prove, and a very strong and dangerous side lining up for the home team here today. Most notably in the back line, where they'll look to the likes of Zallinger to really steer the ship, with the likes of Raymond Rule and Sergio Peterson out on the wing, Small Smith and Venter, ones who can certainly hold their own in midfield. And we all know Clayton Blumenties at fullback is another that will join this already dangerous back three from the Cheetahs. Plenty of muscle up in the front row as well, with Nitshiv and Zelsfield and Kutsia lining up 1, 2 and 3 with plenty of danger in that back row. Maholje always going to be one to watch in the number 7 jumper. Well, the Highlanders have left a few injury worries at home. Most notably of all is Ben Smith, who will not be filling out the number 15 jumper. A decent replacement coming in his place, though. Matt Faddis starts at fullback, and there's plenty of danger still in the side. Firepower all over the place with Osborne, Naholo, Fikatoa, Thompson, Marty Banks and Aaron Smith will run things at 9 and 10 in the halves. And as we know as well, this is an underrated forward pack, as always, from the Highlanders, but you can't go past this back row. Newcomer Dylan Hunt will line up on the open side. He's got a big job here, but Swire and Whitelock are seasoned professionals as well for this team. There's a decent front row as well. Leonard Brown, Coltman and Halanuka are powerful players, but they're going to have a test here against a decent-looking Cheetahs team. The crowd is in full voice, and they are ready to get this one underway. We are all set for kickoff here. It's the Cheetahs, of course, in the white, the home strip of the home team. And it is the Highlanders playing in the blue, ready for today's kickoff. Zallinger at halfway. Slight breeze here against the home team as he turns and he looks to kick, and up she goes. We're underway. Cheetahs versus Highlanders. And an inside ball is found already. Halanuka getting it beautifully from Leonard Brown. As here's Marty Banks getting a terrible little pass there off his shoulder. And the Cheetahs on defence as the Highlanders look to work their way up through Whitelock, giving it to Rob Thompson, who's smashed this one down, and Blumenties says thank you very much. He'll run it back. Osborne makes a tackle. Zallinger does well. Going to Ingo Venter. Venter keeps it alive out. Scrimmon does well. Here's a big run down here for loose head prop. It's not, she goes in the south, but he has no friends out there at all. And the support from Kutsia far too late as they just make their way back up to halfway. Now there's a chance for Squire. Dangerous runner is Squire, and the Highlanders trying to force their way back, but too many white jerseys got there first. And it's for Small Smith. Small Smith finding the way through out to Sergio Peterson. He is a dangerous runner, but he's somehow being scraped backwards. Van Jarsfield finds Schumann. Another terrible pass, and Dylan Hunt finds the ball. A very electric start for these sides as Sergio Peterson steals the ball. Great intercept from the right winger. Slowly coming across is Wigner. He finds Kutsia, and the tight end prop stings his way through. Turnover ball. What a turnover there from the Cheetahs as Aaron Smith just pops this one over the top, finding the sideline. Finding, thank God for me, my breath with the safety of touch. 0-0, 12 minutes gone. Wow, 3-man line out here from the Cheetahs. This is interesting. Wagner, the only jumper, is thrown in nicely from Van Jarsveld. Here's Zallinger. He'll run it out. Kutsia in the back line. Maholje, quick hands wide out for Small Smith. He breaks the line yet again. Naholo's got his number, and he drags him over, but not before he gets chipped away. Aaron Smith drags it in as well. Nicely done. Squire finds room. But a great tackle puts Squire into touch, and the Cheetahs have a great chance to attack now. Question is, can they cook anything up here after quarter of an hour? 5-man line out this time. They mix it up. Van Charsveld again throws it this time to the middle. And it's nicely in. And Zillinger runs it off well. Mahose. Oh, he's dropped a terrible play from Mahose. And we have a scrum feed now going to the Highlanders. This fast speed of a start they've had is slowly breaking down now as we get more and more set-piece play opportunities for these two sides. Highlanders with the better of them at the moment as the scrum goes to the visiting side from New Zealand. Aaron Smith waiting with Whitelock at number 8. Options left and right. He goes to the left. Oh, Marty Banks gets absolutely smashed. Big tackle coming in from Meyer. Now wide, they come and find room. It's Peterson making a tackle on Thompson.
Release.
Rob Thompson, dangerous runner no matter what position you put him in. Here's the run. Oh, that's advantage offside. And it looked like that was against Meyer as well. The tackle on Leonard Brown. Squire. And it's Thompson away, offload plenty from Hunt to Whitelock.
Release.
Still advantage, I presume, here for the Highlanders as Aaron Smith looks for Fikatoa, who puts it on his toe and hits it over the sideline, but we go all the way back for the offside penalty against the Cheetahs. And Marty Banks will have this one into touch. And they'll get the line out as well. The Highlanders, Banks with a decent little tap over the sideline. And now the Highlanders line it up. Liam Coltman will throw in. Just short of halfway of the Cheetahs there, but it is the Highlanders with the ball. So they're just over halfway. Cheetahs side of the field. Leonard Brown. Wow, deep throw back to Faddis. He finds Coltman. Great pass! Puts it into space for Banks, who's kicked for some territory and puts further pressure now on the Cheetahs. Not a bad option there from Marty Banks. But the break was made. The initial incision was done. They could have carried on with that nicely. Meyer away to Rule, and Raymond Rule hammers this one high and not too far. Finds Faddis. Oh, big tackle on Faddis, and the ball has gone forward as he was going backwards, fighting the pass to Squire. That is a big play.
Bind.
So one thump away from Rule has given the Cheetahs a 50-metre advantage now as they have a set-piece opportunity right on the halfway line. Way out though on the right-hand side of the field. It's Han Meyer. He goes for it himself. He's running sideways, waiting for a support. It comes in the way of Venter. Venter draws. Venter puts a horrible pass away, and it's stolen. Roman Rule gets away with it. He grubbers, terrible grubber off the side of the boot. He looks happy that he's made a bit of territory, but it could have been so much more from the winger. The Cheetahs, they need some of these to stick here. The Highlanders are getting away with it as we near half-time. Coltman throws in terribly on his side, but Wheeler doesn't really complain about it. It's kicked deep. Rule. He's got it back, and he'll run it back too. Looking to make an incision. There's the step. Here's the weave. He gets away from a couple. Oh, yes, it's taken high. And that'll be, that is massive. Yellow card number 6 million of Super Rugby. It seems that way. We do not go a match without them. It is Liam Squire who sends the bin. What card is that? 86, I think, of the competition. Oh, half-time's gone. And Zillinger's got the ball in hand, and he's changing his mind here. He was going for the touchline, but now he kicks to the sideline. And it's well played from Small Smith. Up it goes for Van Charsveld. Now it's a winger. And he's going nowhere with the ball. Interesting tactics here. Yellow card, of course. Schulman away, Small Smith who delivered that beautiful catch. Here's Venter. Now's a chance for the Cheetahs as they look to make inroads with the one-man advantage. What can they cook up here? Slow ball as they finally get it back. The man who drew the penalty delivers it for a pass or intercept. And Marty Banks has got it away to Whitelock now, and it's away for Hala Nukanuka.
Release.
Chance blown here. If the Cheetahs, if the Highlanders are clever, they will kick this out. It's what a tackle on Rob Thompson from Raymond Rule. They should be getting rid of this here, the Highlanders. They can't play a man down and think they're going to score. They get it away to Osborne. He fans away one, but it's dragged down. That's got to be a penalty. How is that not a penalty to the Cheetahs? Coltman, back to Banks, and amazingly, he centered this to the middle of the park. Bounces once, left up for Rule. Roman Rule, he gets away from one. Roman Rule, he could go all the way. Here comes McFinnis. Will he have the speed? Rule to the corner, the fend, the tackle. He is out. He is out. Game-changing play right there from Matt Faddis. Well, I thought that was it. I thought that was the change of guard. That was where the Cheetahs would open up the scoring. But Matt Faddis has saved the day for the Highlanders. Unbelievable turn of events there from the Highlanders and the Cheetahs. What a turnaround that was. Exhilarating rugby. But still, somehow, we sit 0-0. Possession, territory almost dead. Evan Cheetahs taken a by a whisker. Handling errors, they're quite high, 8-2. But all in all, the yellow card not costing the Highlanders. The Cheetahs unable to capitalise. And we will be going right to the death to see who will win this one. Second 40, we start off as it begun 40 minutes ago. Hopefully, we'll see some points. Muddy Banks, he's back to halfway. And what are we going to see from these two teams in the second 40 minutes? You cannot complain of the action because it has been first class. Schumann has pulled it in and he's put a dreadful pass away, and they just cleaned up here, the forward pack of the Cheetahs. They've got to play clever here, and they've found it to Venter, and he just smashes this one away. It's there for Faddis, who's saved the day just minutes ago. Osborne delivers a good pass, and Zillinger makes a tackle as the Highlanders look to storm back into their half. It's there for Leonard Brown. He's going nowhere. Cheetahs have got numbers there, but it doesn't come back on their side. Here's Whitelock. Damaging tackle again. White Josie's pile on in. Aaron Smith now. No one at home there for the Highlanders. That's got to be a turnover. It is too. And going backwards to Cheetahs as well. They're going to struggle to hang on to this. But they do well. They do very well. Meyer, away to Zillinger. Now he slices. He's through. He's got support wide as well. Oh, intercept ball. And it could have been a game changer once more.
Release.
Mahose makes the tackle. Whitelock goes back to Leonard Brown, and now Halanuka somehow delivers the ball out wide, and it's Wheeler doing the going himself. To that 22, that's not turnover releasing. Ball, penalty to boot. Wheeler not releasing. What a match we are having here. Neither team giving a whisker to the other. Both sides could have scored 3 or 4 tries by now, but neither have crossed the whitewash. It is 0-0, but you cannot complain about the action. 51 gone now. Cheetahs with the advantage, almost with possession and territory going their way. Meyer away, Zillinger again. He's been very good. Another intercept pass. This time it's Fikatoa, but it says no. It's a turnover ball back. Here's Franco Venter. He's got support. It's Small Smith on his shoulder. Small Smith to the corner. He'll do it for the Cheetahs. They're in. First try of the match. It's just about taken an hour. Well, that's was breathtaking. Both teams have thrown everything they had. Wow, what a tackle. Venter did sensationally. Osborne would have caught Small Smith over another 10, but he had just enough of the tank. Who got smashed? Bang! It was Venter who was hammered. And William Small Smith delivers the finish of champions for the Cheetahs. And finally, the crowd have something to celebrate bar line breaks, because we have had plenty of those. Plenty of fans in the crowd as well for the Cheetahs. Very few Highlanders signs out there, as one would expect here. Now here's Zillinger. He's been growing in this game as it's worn on. His conversion is pinpoint sensational. The Cheetahs lead 7-0 over the Highlanders, 2 alive. It's beginning a bit rough for the Southern franchise. 57 gone. We've had a long time to get that first try. Will the floodgates open now? Wow, Schumann does well, but he's got away to Osborne. That's always dangerous. It's a good double tackle comes in there from the Cheetahs. Now the Highlanders right back with a chance here to steal the lead or the game back to even footing. Oh, it's a steal from Zalinga. He's been amazing. Here's Rule. Roman Rule again. Up against Fellas. He trips this time. But Naholo will surely reel him in. No. Rule gets it, but he's all by himself. And the Highlanders, they turn it over. Good pass from Osborne. Finding Wylock, who is smashed again. Another crunching tackle. Aaron Smith makes heavy resistance from Meyer. Cheetahs, numbers. Could they see it? Highlanders pile on everyone they've got. But it comes back. Cheetahs with the ball. Away for Venter. He's been instrumental. Oh, loose pass though. And Naholo just about gets away. But Roman Rule, he's stolen it as well. He has been so inconsiderate to Highlanders ball as well. Rob Thompson though takes it straight back. And Halanukanuka gets that fan going. Before again Zalinga turns it over. He has been immense in every aspect. But the Highlanders, momentum, they turn it straight back. Switching directions, 1, 2, 3 times, we're giving it away. And a nice run there from Franklin. Gets them up over the 10-metre line. Cheetahs searching for the ball. There is only 11 minutes to go now. Aaron Smith. He's dragged down once again from Meyer. Banks. Now this is terrible play from the Highlanders. How do they expect to go forward when they're doing silly one-offs with the backs? Halanukanuka, he'll go forward as he gives it away to Squire, the naughty man from the yellow card earlier. Highlanders again have to throw a lot of players in. Banks, oh, he's got it wide too. This is a real opportunity now as they get away to Naholo. He's electric, but he's dragged down. Great tackle from number 8, Venter. He made a lot of ground to get over there to push and drag Naholo into touch. There's some changes coming on here for the Highlanders. Gowdenhaig's making his way on. Goodness me, the changes are plenty as well. Anderson, Heather making more numbers to that forward pack for the visiting side. It's a full line out here for the Cheetahs. It goes to the front and Wegner does well. Zalinga looking for his runners out wide. Dodgy pass, but he does well with it. Venter tries to do something fancy but can't get the pass out to his right. Sergio Peterson being rather quiet, but a good touch from him there. And Darsfield, it's away to Small Smith, looking for support. That is terrible from Small Smith. Should have hung on to it. Really didn't want to force a pass, but he threw it too early. Highlanders get it back. Wide lock.
Release.
Driven to the ground. Good defence from the Cheetahs. There's just 2 minutes to go. I can't believe how close this is. Could be chance now. Van Darsfield, he's got away quickly to Rule. Back to Meyer. And there goes full time. Cheetahs with the lead. The home fans are ecstatic. Is there one more in the bank here for the Cheetahs? They're going to run it. Unbelievable. Who would have thought they'll do this? This is risky. It's Peterson again. Runs through himself. Stabs. He stabs. He's left first for does. And Sergio Peterson. What a try for the Cheetahs. They will do the Highlanders by 12-0. Kick to come. Try to Sergio Peterson. The Tour Road has begun too tough for the Highlanders. Great step from Peterson. Rob Thompson was taking the outside road in that glorious step. Bang! Faddis was left grasping for thin air. Aaron Smith trekking across as well. Couldn't catch up to the flying Peterson. A massive try. It's taken a long time to come. But the Cheetahs will get the reward here. 12-0 run front. Zalinga, you'll expect him to smash this every day of the week. Steps up, strikes it over. That is a successful kick. And the Cheetahs will pull it out here. A big upset over the much more fancied New Zealand Highlanders here. Their franchise has gone down. As finally we see a South African upset from the Cheetahs, taking down the touring Highlanders. Some superb tries. William Small-Smith and Sergio Peterson did the deed for the home team, but the Highlanders just couldn't put anything away. Plenty of chances, just no results for the visitors. 14-0 the score. Cheetahs over Highlanders. Small-Smith and Peterson picking up one apiece, and Zalinga with 2 out of 2 from the conversions as well. Nothing for the Highlanders to report on except for a little gain on possession and territory. The yellow card that they got at the bottom there didn't affect them as they almost scored their own in the death of that first half. Highlanders, though, look at that, 17-2. That is a monumental amount of handing errors to concede. But when you win 14-0, playing the Highlanders at their own game, that is very much something to celebrate. A great win here for the Cheetahs. They take massive points here against the Highlanders. That could be their greatest victory over the Highlanders if it is their last season in Super Rugby. Something to cherish, something to remember. The Cheetahs take the win just like they should have done at home this round as well. It was a great match on the field. It was a great match on the game. The Cheetahs deserve this one, I feel. Given the way they performed in the actual match this weekend, they deserved to get a little bit of something out there for all you Cheetahs fans, unlike the Highlanders who snuck it in those dying minutes. But until next time, thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope all you Cheetahs fans out there enjoyed this last gasp victory from the Cheetahs this time and not the Highlanders. But until next time, thank you for tuning in and watching, and as always, take care.